Hello guys, welcome, Adnaplays here again, and we are back to Kokoro Baka-Monogatari in Kuuru-Chan's arc. We are now having dinner. No, I am skipping lunch and the rest of the day. We are having lunch on the basketball court. So let's continue. The sight of the court triggers a flashback. Images of Genki-chan kicking my butt flowed into my conscious mind. I recoil for a moment and suppress a panic attack. I remember my happy place and I'm okay, safe. It's pretty hot outside today. The sun is beating down on me as hard as Genki-san's fists. No, stop, happy place. It's hard for me to find my happy place when it's so hot outside, though. My sweat is making my supple, velvety skin mushy like a wet sponge. Hey Kuuru-Chan, let's sit near the school to get some shade. Alright then. Phew, that's better. I sit down to enjoy my bento. It all looks so tasty. Are you going to sit down, Kuuru-Chan? No, I will stand. I feel safer up here. Okay. Maybe she's got the right idea. Something's wrong, Kuuru-Chan? I'm not sure, maybe. Best get your mind off it, then. How's your bread and lettuce with no mayo? Digestible. Hey, can I ask you a personal question? You may. Have you ever shaved your butthole before? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a strange thing to ask someone, isn't it? Well, maybe. I read an article about it in a magazine recently and I can't stop thinking about it. I heard it's the latest trend among the top idol groups. No, I have not removed my anal hair before, granted. There is not much there to begin with. If I had waxed my anus in the past, what were you hoping to learn from this exchange? Oh, I just recently tried it myself and it's pretty nice, especially when the wind blows up on your skirt. You can feel your butt cheeks rubbing up against each other too, it's so nice. Is it really? Yeah, I highly recommend it. I think that everyone should have down there. It will turn your filthy asshole into a cutie patoti. I think about it. In the distance I can hear something moving. Sounds like a metal bucket filled with some sort of vicious fluid. Actually, maybe it's a little chunkier. Melting ice cream, perhaps? I wonder if someone is bringing us a bouquet of ice cream. Whoa, how exciting! Ha 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 ha! That sounds like Maku-chan's voice. It's coming from the rooftop. Hey Ice Queen, it's pretty hot today. I thought you could do some cooling off. Maku-chan's and Genki-chan's grotesque offer is directed at poor Kuuru-Chan. I guess that was an ice cream after all. It looks like more like Doki-Chan. I can't see very well. Am I covered in feces right now? Yeah, I think so. Alright then. Whoa, they got down here fast. Looks like somebody giving me my new meaning of phrase shithead. I think she's talking about you, Kuuru-Chan. Thank you for the clarification. Looks like the Ice Queen just got turned into a third Cecil. Maku-chan and Genki-chan are laughing rigorously at Kuuru-chan's misfortune. I guess it's kinda funny. No, I shouldn't say that. It's my duty as Kuuru-chan's friend to stick up for her. Hey, knock it off! Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it, Pipsqueak? Your croissant for a bruising nerd? No, I'm sorry, please don't fist me non-sexually. Thought so, dork. Their laughter continues. It's incessant and truly malevolent. Whoa, hold up, my head feels funny. Me too, what's going on? I feel fine. I wonder what they are talking about. I'm still feeling sick, same. I think we should bounce. I wonder what that was all about. That's not pressing concern for me at the moment. I'm going to walk home and clean myself. Oh yeah, can I come with? I don't think I have ever been to your house before. You can if you want. It's not much and there is nothing to do there. Honestly, it's not very pleasant by most standards. Don't worry, I won't mind. My room is a total mess all the time. I'm sure you are just being overly dramatic. Okay. Whoa, I follow Kuuru-Chan's into a strange neighborhood that isn't too far from the school. It looks like a tsunami ripped this place a new asshole. Metaphorically speaking. Actually, this place looks a little familiar. Why does it look so familiar? Here we are. Oh, is your house behind this Ren'Py shack or something? That is my home. Did I say Ren'Py shack? I meant to say totally red. Bachelorette pad. This is where I live. Are you afraid to come inside? I won't blame you if that's the case. That seems to be a pretty typical response. No, of course not. I'd love to check the place out. How can she live here? The windows are boarded up and the floor is literally dirt. I can't even see any other rooms. Should I take off my shoes? My floor is literally dirt. I don't want you to sully your feet on my account. Now forgive me for foregoing the usual pleasantries, but I really would like to cleanse myself of human waste. Of course, take your time. To be honest, I don't know what I was expecting Kuuru-Chan's house to look like, but this definitely wasn't it. I'm kinda creeped out by the aura this place gives off. I have returned. Whoa, that's a new look. Welcome back. Do you normally wear contacts? Yes, however, they have been contaminated by fessile matter. I'm not very interested in contracting bacterial conjunctivitis. I don't blame you. So, would you believe me if I told you that I don't really have guests around the place too often? Kind of, yeah. I see. What is appropriate behavior of this kind of social situation? How should I know? I'm not even good at being sociable to begin with. I'm social chrysalis. As opposed to a social butterfly, get it? Fuck you. I thought it was clever. To be honest, Kuuru-Chan, I have never been put in this kind of situation before. It's a little unique. It is, isn't it? Are your parents around? I don't have parents. I don't know if I ever had parents. The memories of my childhood are very foggy. I only remember a few things. A Ferris wheel, a pair of scissors, a friendly man. They are just images that slip through the haze. How mysterious is that friendly man, your father? I don't think so. He didn't bear much of a resemblance to me. How unusual. Fuck, I guess I gotta pick up the social slack here. So, what are you into? Like, what do you do with your spare time? I'm pretty sure I've already told you what my primary interests are. I will reiterate anyway. I really like adult avant-garde, sock, puppet theater and birds. Birds are cute. Also, they don't judge you for your passion for adult avant-garde, sock, puppet theater. For some reason, I don't recall that. Must be the memory loss again. My brain must be completely fried like a little shrimp in tempura batter. It's alright, after all, it can't be helped. So, do you have any birds? I had one before, but he was eaten by the neighborhood dog. His name was Nevermore. The bird or the dog? The bird. Nevermore, huh? Was he a raven? No, it was a dusky lorry. Do you really think I'm that derivative? I suppose I should have expected that response. Someone is knocking on Kuuru-Chan's front door. Who could that be? The fact that someone is knocking on the door to a seemingly abandoned building has me worried. Maybe it's a burglar, or a serial killer, or a homeless man, or maybe wherever it is wants us to change our internet provider. I'm satisfied with that I got. Fuck off. That's probably the man who lives in my basement. Oh, what the fuck? That's so creepy. You sure you should let him in, Kuuru-Chan? Of course, he's perfectly harmless. Greetings, child. Wow, Largo Senpai lives in the basement. Kuuru-Chan's home basement. Whoa. Hello, Largo Senpai, what can I do for you today? What can she do for him? How could she say something so laden with sexual intention? I can't tell what I could do for him. I could suck down on his man-pipe like I was an asthmatic. I did that hess like it was the last super. Could I trouble you for a cup of sugar? Not a problem. Do you need anything else? You won't also happen to have enriched uranium organ powder, will you? I'm afraid I'm all out. Thank you anyway. I'll be right back with your cup of sugar. Hello? I'm good. How are you? Do you live here with the purple one? No. I see. I thought perhaps she had found a mate. Holy fuck, does he want to have a threesome or something? I'm sweating so much my thighs will probably sound like a flopping flounder if I tried to move. I like your hair. You can have it. I don't need your hair. Of course. Stupid. What color is that? My hair? Yes. I don't know. Auburn? I have never seen such a color before. Yeah, me neither. Stupid. You should invest in a mirror. Thank you. Use your sugar. Please return the cup. I will do so. Please enjoy your friend. Haha. Sorry about that. He's so embarrassing. Embarrassing? Are you kidding? Did you look at that man's body? What about it? It's incredible. It's like he's chiseled out of the stone. He's an absolute Adonis. Is he really? Guess I never noticed. I'm not very interested in men. Kuuru-Chan likes girls. Oh shit, girl. Things just got real interesting. I know I haven't talked about it much yet, but since coming to Sakura Blossom Academy, I have slowly discovered my sexuality. I'm so down to get sloppy on Kuuru-Chan's, you have no idea. Would you like to see the rest of my house? There's more to this place? Of course, you haven't seen my room yet. Oh my gosh, does Kuuru-Chan have a secret room, hidden all to herself? And she's inviting me into it. Is shit about to get blood up in here? You know, at first I thought this place was totally creepy, but now it's starting to feel like a fun house or something. A fun house full of sexual tension. I wonder if there are like trapdoors and secret passageways. Yo, that's be dope. This is the entrance. She just opened up an edge in the floor. This is so rad. Holy crap, this is not what I was expecting, but like in a good way. Compared to the horrible dump upstairs, this is just like a breath of fresh air. Actually, what's that smell? That will be incense. Whoa, the decor in here is a lot more pleasant than what I would have expected from Kuuru-Chan. I guess you can't always judge a book by its cover, huh? I really like what you've done with this place. Thanks. I like spending time in my room. If I'm upstairs for too long, I start hearing voices. Voices like hallucinations? I'm not sure, probably not. Well, that's pretty disconcerting. I have come to the conclusion that my home is haunted by spirits from the nether regions. I see. For some reason, beings from beyond the grave never want to enter my bedroom, though. Are you sure you're talking about ghosts and not my baits? I stepped my knee and let our arty goof. Kuuru-Chan doesn't bet an eye. That was a joke, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Oh, I'm sorry. I must not be very good at understanding. I'm sure you are a very funny young woman, right? That's not very encouraging. Look at my birdcage. I see it. It's very nice. I made it myself out of chicken wire that I found in my neighbor's backyard. And they just told you that you could have it? What? The chicken wire? No. So you stole it? No. I'm not following you. She died. Who died? My neighbor. Oh, okay. I figured she won't be needing the chicken wire anymore since she's dead and all. How terribly sad. What was your neighbor's name? I cannot recall. She was elderly and kept cats in her backyard, which was fenced in with the chicken wire. The cats could easily jump over the fence, so I don't really understand what the purpose of it was. But then again, the woman was very peculiar. She often spoke with her cats. They had serious conversations. I once heard her quoting Nietzsche to a cat. No, I can't say it. To a cat named Neko. She called all her cats Neko. That description sounds familiar. Yep, Neko in Japanese means cat. Was she superstitious and a little paranoid? Why, yes, she was. She had this outrageous notion that the stars controlled destiny. She would often refer to stars as conspirators. No wonder this neighborhood looks so familiar. Your cookie neighbor was Gran. That's what I used to call my grandmother. Oh well, she's dead now. I hope you knew that. Yeah, I did. She's been dead as a doornail for a while now. I don't mind so much though. She was so old. I think she was born in the Mesozoic age. Ah, that was another joke. You're a very hilarious young woman. I really can't tell when she's being sincere and when she's being sarcastic. It's making me itchy. Thanks. I start walking across the small room, hoping there will be a conversation topic on the other side. There's a lot of junk on the floor and my feet make crunchy noises as I traverse Kuuru-Chan's bedroom. This stuff kinda just looks like garbage, but this doesn't smell. There is plastic shopping bags, empty bottles, pieces of cardboard. I can see a box cutter peeking out from behind some old rags. I have to wade through this puddle of trash in order to walk at all. What happened to her face? Wait. Kuuru-Chan just raised her voice for a single solitary moment and it scared the living hell out of me. What is it, Kuuru-Chan? Kuuru-Chan is staring at my feet and I can see beads of sweat breaking through her skin. She's breathing heavily and now she's just making incoherent sounds. What did I do? I continue to freak out because I'm so confused. What? I look down at my shoes to see if I'm stepping on anything important. It just looks like a pile of total absolute filth. Why would she even have this shit on her floor to begin with? It's just a pile of tattered rags, some dirty socks and used panties. Hold up now. Did I just say panties? Oh hell yeah, I did. Damn, this bitch gets down. Look at these hoochie mama underhooves. Judging by the size of these red girls, the ass is fat and the ass is good. Can you please move? Oh shit, she just must realize I'm ogling her pencil. I'm sorry, I didn't see anything. You are? Kuuru-Chan looks as though she's on the verge of tears. I have never seen her display emotion so forwardly. She's carrying me and I feel really bad for her, but I don't fucking know what to do. You're stepping on Francois! What the fuck? Please get off him! Did she just say Francois then? Tuu-Chan, kindly get the fuck off my sock puppet right now! I will not tolerate your disgusting fucking feet rotting all over my precious boy! I darted away from the pile of garbage I was stepping on. Thank you. Kuuru-Chan seems significantly calmer now. I'm sorry, you hate to see that. I'm just very protective of my family. I thought you said you didn't have any family. My socks puppets are my family. say what you will, but it's cathartic. Oh right, I remember you told me that you like socket puppets just a few moments ago. But Tuu-Chan, I don't think you understand. I really like sock puppets. Oh gosh. I have even started my own adult avant-garde sock puppet theater troupe. Whoa, that sounds weird, impressive. Who else is in it? Nobody yet. That's pretty sad and pathetic, actually. I will join your pathetic sock puppet theater troupe. Will you really? Of course! That's what friends are for, having sock puppet theater troupes together. You don't know how long I have longed for someone to utter the words, I will join your socket puppet theater troupe. I can almost cry, almost. I am figuratively dying to meet my idols, Simone de Beauvoir's Princess Plug. They are my favorite group of avant-garde sock puppeteers. Their hard-hitting political commentary and use of metaphor is just breathtaking. I got some tickets for their show coming up later this month. Would you like to go with me? This is all happening so fast. I didn't realize that sock puppetry was such an incendiary topic for Kuuru-Chan. It's kinda cute seeing her get so excited about something though. Even though sock puppet sounds dumb as shit, I want to make her happy. Sure, sounds really interesting. Suddenly I heard the floor creaking and rumbling. Does your floor normally make sounds like that? No. The floor gives out beneath my feet. I experience weightlessness for a moment, and before I even register what's going on, I fall into a chasm. What the hell just happened? My stomach lurched into my throat and I tumble into a dark abyss. Kuuru-Chan! My voice echoes through a cavernous expanse. In just a few seconds, the light from Kuuru-Chan's room dissipates into the darkness. When I finally make contact with the floor, I crack my fucking skull and pass out. Eventually, I open my eyes, but I can't see anything. There's nothing but silence and void. I wonder if I'm dead. No, I'm probably not dead, because I can still think, like the great Ren'Py Descartes once said. I think, therefore I am still alive. Unless this is what the afterlife is like. If that's the case, this is totally lame. Nah, I'm just being silly. I'm not dead. My heart hurts too much for me to have transcended the physical plane. I touch my head and can feel a splotch of blood that is beginning to coagulate on my forehead. I must have popped my noggin pretty good. My head hasn't hurt as much since that time when Yakuza and Soda-san. What did they do to me? I reach my arm out and knock my hand up against a wooden wall. I frantically touch all around me and realize I am in a small container made out of the splintered wood. I'm freaking out. My claustrophobia-induced panic is cut short by the sound of hammering coming from the other side of the box. Kuuru-Chan, help! You're awake. Kuuru-Chan opens the lid of the coffin that I was evidently resting in. I thought you were dead. Well, I'm not. My apologies. How are you feeling? About as good as I can, considering I just fell through the fucking floor. How long I was out here for? I'd guess around 5 minutes. I'm only unconscious for 5 minutes and she's already getting ready to bury me. I guess I should applaud her for her woodworking skills at least. I'm not completely sure what happened, but it seems as though we are trapped in some sort of subterranean sewer system. Trapped? You mean there's no way out? Man, this really sucks. I have to use the bathroom. This complex is rather labyrinthine. I have tried my hands at exploring, but it's hard to see down here. Can we just climb back up? I think we fall about 20 meters. How we managed to survive the fall is a profound mystery indeed. Well, we can't stay down here forever. We gotta figure out a way to escape. Do we really? I kind of like it down here. It's quiet and dark and nobody is around to bully us. But we don't have anything to eat. We will die down here. Is that really so bad? Yes, it is. Alright then. So, you say the tunnels are too dark to explore? We need to do something about that first. Like what? Good question. Come to think of it, I get this feeling that I'm about to begin a dangerous journey. I wish life was like a video game. If it was, I bet now would be a great time to save. That way, if I died or something, it's like it won't even hurt count. The harsh reality of life can be so cruel. Okay, so the game suggests me to save. So I'm going to save. Let's try to make a torch. I think you may have watched too much survival-based reality television, my friend. It's not that easy to start a fire, believe me. I have started many fires. Have some faith. Doubting Daifuku. I bet my sweet pink ass I can do it. Why are you betting your own ass? I'm fairly positive the odd idiom is you bet your ass. Alright. You learn something new every day. I survey the immediate area for fire starting materials. Seems like there is some debris piled up from the accident over there. Must be Kuuru-Chan's floorboards. You can use this wood here. You also need something dry for tinder. Kuuru-Chan is right. Everything down here is as wet as my baby cannon after I watch S-Worship AMVs on Nico video. There's got to be something around here that's dry. Search the debris with your own hair. As Kuuru-Chan. I could try using my own hair. Try. That sounds like it could work. Actually, how is my hair so dry? Didn't I fall down into sewer and hit my head? I found you on top of some wood. If only. I guess that explains it. Time to bite the bullet, I guess. I grab a tooth of hair the back of my head and close my eyes. This ain't gonna be pretty. What are you doing? I'm gonna rip my hair. You don't have to do that. I have scissors right here. Where? Kuuru-Chan reaches down into her skirt and rummages around her panties. I guess I'm not the only one who keeps stuff in there. It's pretty hard to carry stuff when you don't have pockets, you know. Panties are an excellent alternative to traditional pockets if you ask me. Well, buy a mustard and buy scissors. Really? No. The bad images are coming again to my mind. No! Nightmares! No! Although, I will never keep scissors in there. What if I were to spontaneously fall through the floor and impale my squish mitten? With a flourish, Kuuru-Chan produces a pair of scissors. It's a wonder they didn't make a mess of her downstairs. Why do you carry a pair of scissors in your pencil? I take arts and crafts very seriously. Fair enough. I grab the scissor and snip off a bit of her hair, my hair, from the back of my head. It looks like it's just enough to manage. Hey, do you have anything else in there that you think could help us out? I can take a look. Want me to check for you, Kuuru-Chan? No. Okay. Actually, I haven't checked in a while. There might be something surprisingly useful in there. She hasn't checked in a while. How long does she go without changing her underwear? On second thought, she can keep her stinky pencil. Although, given the fact that we are both ankle deep in human waste, I suppose hygiene standards are relative. Oh, would you look at that? A book of matches. Why do you have a book of matches in there? I used to smoke cigarettes. I have quit. How long ago was that? A month or two. But we have been friends for longer than that now. How come I have never saw you smoking? I didn't want you to think less of me, knowing that I have such an appealing habit. I'm sure she has a grosser habit. I don't know. Someone like you smoking a cigarette could be pretty sexy. Aesthetic, at least the smell is kind of another thing. You really think so? Yeah, kids don't do drugs. Yep. Alright then. I begin crafting our torch out of Kuru's dry floorboards and my own hair. After lifting the ends of the match, the flaming rod flickers to life. The room is suddenly filled with light and an unpleasant odor of burning air. Looks like there is a tunnel this way. Let's check it out. Lead the way. Kuuru-Chan and I make our way down a dingy tunnel. I feel a warm, stinky heat emanating from the deepest recesses of the sewer metallic catacombs. The air is carrying this awful smell, which pumps into my nostrils and makes me gag. I resist the urge to blow chunks. I don't think the smell would be that bad if it wasn't so hot outside. It's like I'm trapped in a pressure cooker that's a slow cooking pot roast. Only instead of pot roast is shit. I don't think I have ever appreciated fresh air more than I do right now. Do you see that? I don't know what Kuuru-Chan is talking about. I can barely keep my eyes from rolling into the back of my head thanks to his noxious odor. There's a door right over there. I think it's the emergency exit. We might be able to leave through here. Whoa! I didn't think it would be that easy to find our way out. This is great! I'll pull the handle on the door. It doesn't budge. I think you have to push it. Oh, thanks. I pushed the door inwards after I turned the door handle. It still doesn't budge. It didn't work that time either. What gives? Certainly not the door. There must be something blocking it. Are you positive? No. I consider myself a realist, but I'm correct. What makes you sure? This sign right next to the door. Want me to read it to you? Yeah. Phew, for a second I thought I was gonna have to read. I'm so bad at reading, I can barely get through a sentence without stumbling over my words. Okay, it reads, in case of blockage due to leaks or overflow, activate pump. That's what it leads me to believe the door is blocked. By what, like a giant pile of Doki? Seems so. That's revolting. Yeah, it is. So how do we start this pump? Probably that button underneath the sign that says activate pump. Oh, that's not so bad. I slam my fist onto the button. I don't think anything happened. I don't hear a pump running. How come it didn't work? Given the fact that these servers always are pitch black, I think it's safe to assume that this facility is out of power. Oh great. Now how are we going to start the pump? Relax, there might be a backup generator somewhere in the sewer system. Are you sure? No. In fact, there is a good chance there isn't. I was just trying to spare your emotions. Oh no, we are gonna die down here. This is the end. It's alright, Tuu-chan. Life is suffering. Is I really that bad? Yes, it is. There are so many things I haven't gotten to do yet. I'm still a virgin. A virgin! Do I look like Mother Teresa to you? I don't want to be one of those people who dies a virgin. Quick, Kuuru-chan, have sex with me. No. It was worth a shot. Before we embrace the void, we could at least take a look around. What's the worst that could happen? I immediately retract that rhetorical question. There are a lot of terrible things that could happen. In fact, they probably will. Hold me. No, let's go. I follow Kuuru-chan down the service tunnel. We are heading deeper into the complex. I'm starting to feel a heavy sense of dread. The torch is beginning to dim. I think this section of the tunnels must be poorly ventilated. Fear looms around every dark corner of this place. I was exceptionally spooked. I hear the patter of tiny feet next to me. I hesitantly turn my head to see if there is a demonic ghost child following us. I don't see anything. Must be the rats in the walls. I know it's just the two of us down here, but it honestly feels like we are being watched. I can sense invisible eyes tracking me, my every movement, and I just can't shake the feeling. Holy shit, what the fuck? Kuuru-chan, did you see that? Pardon? That thing! I didn't see anything. Then again, I was staring at my feet. Fuck, there was this big goddamn thing that just flew by us. It flew. Was it a bird? Birds are cute. It wasn't a fucking bird, you dipstick. You ding dong. It was a giant disgusting monster. Oh, that's rather unpleasant. Are you sure you weren't hallucinating? Hallucinating? Maybe you're right. She could be right, you know. Maybe the sewage water is fermenting down here and the fumes are making me high. I think goofing shit was popular with kids back in the day. If I can trust my senses now, who can I trust? Certainly not the government. In this moment of unbridled delirium, I feel as though I have gained a marked sense of clarity. Obviously, my entire life is just some sort of experiment conducted by reptilians, whose secret government rules over the entire planet with an iron fist. What am I thinking? I'm just acting crazy now. I shook my head and tried to clear it. We need to focus on getting out of here. This place is going to drive me bonkers. Let's get the hell out here. Kuuru-Chan, I don't feel so good. Then stop standing around, come on. Wait, do you hear that? I do, I don't think you are hallucinating this time. Holy shit, what is it? What the fuck is it? Whatever it is, we should probably do something before it gets here. I need water. I need alcohol. Fight! Let's fight! Buckle up! Move, mama! We're gonna rip this motherfucker you asshole! But you can't be serious! I sure as hell I am! Ever since I got my ass kicked by Genki's and I've been training in my spare time. Now, I'm a scrawny, brawny hot cup of coffee. I don't understand. The cup of coffee varies cause I'm dangerous when hot. Which is all the time. I lick my finger and touch my ass. This is really stupid. Where's your team spirit, Kuuru-Chan? If you're not gonna fight, you should at least cheer me on. I'm gonna show this son of a bitch what Player Tuu can do. You're literally going to kill yourself. Maybe Kuuru-Chan is right. Can I really fight a murderous sewer monster with my bare hands? Maybe not with my bare hands. I need to put my pride aside and find myself a weapon. After all, we are not cavemen. We have technology. I survey the tunnel for anything that could be useful. Ha ha! This looks like it could majorly fuck up any dude. Please, still advised. I can hear the monster approaching, no doubt. It's out there, and in shadows, charging towards me. And it's all or nothing now, Kuuru-Chan. I'm finally gonna get my chance at redemption. I'd like to go on record saying that I don't support this choice. Kuuru-Chan might not believe in me, but I won't let that stop me. I'll prove to her what a fucking sexy beast I am after I beat the ever-loving shit out of this oversized fungus. I close my eyes and charge forward with reckless abandon, clutching my wrench in both hands. I wield my weapon like a mighty claymore. I feel like I'm reenacting a scene from a movie about anti-Semites who likes yelling about freedom. I begin flailing my arms backwards, spasms that could hardly be classified as proper swings. In the heat of the moment, I forget all my candor training. I'm filled with animalistic rage. However, this rage is channeled into what could only be described as full-body dry Eve with a monkey range. I flap my arms about in confused gyrations. My makeshift mace doesn't seem to hit its mark with an ounce. I stumble over my own clutzoid feet and face plant into the ground. I attempt to scramble to my feet, but I can't feel a force holding me down. Ah, Kuuru-Chan, help! I can't look behind me. Whatever has me pinned is very strong. I can hardly move a muscle. It's hard for me to put up any sort of struggle. I can barely keep my face out of sewage. Not alone, fight back. Kuuru-Chan was right. This was a terrible decision. What was I thinking? Fighting a monster? I'm such an idiot. I can hear an inhuman roar cut through the chambers, stagnant air and echo down the tunnel. I begin to piece myself out of fear. Oh shit. Oh no. Something just went through my back. I don't know what it was, but it felt sharp. My body is going to shock. I can't feel anything. In a perfect world, I will get another shot at life, a chance to redeem myself. If only I could access some sort of load menu that has convenient autosave feature. Oh fuck! There go my lungs! They just collapsed! I'm just dead now. I'm dead. Is this really the end? No! No! I can't. Okay, I really need to load this time. Well, but this game sure dies. Wow. So, next time we are not going to kill the beast. We are going to hide somewhere because it will rip ourselves apart. Well, good thing that we have said back then. The game warned us. The game warned us. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We are going to hide from the monster in the next episode. Again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Peace out.